show is about to begin. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture, rave, we're streaming live, it's a runaway wave. Crazy Hungarian takes the stage with stories wild, flipping every page. Heroes, villains out to play. In our jive world, they all have their say. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture, rave, we're streaming live, it's a runaway wave.
Hi, folks, gents. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody out there in YouTube land is having a blast, having a swell time. Swell time. Live from YouTube. It's Friday Night Live. See what I did there?
Yeah.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Rob's like, yeah, original, dude. Good job. Crazy Hungarian Joe here. Thanks everybody for showing up. Remember, we got the chat. Talk to us. Let's see what's going on. Ryu's here. Ryu's not messing around. Higgy! That was awfully loud. I apologize. So we got Higgy here. We got Ryu here. What's up, gents? And we might have a few other folks popping in tonight and having some fun with us. But we have right there. I did it right, you guys. I did it right. I didn't point this way.
Right.
We got Mike, easy comic reader. Woo! And down there, I screwed it up. We got Rob, cheap comic collector, the 5,000 subscriber man.
He's the 5,000 man. Some Rolling Stones for you there.
Yeah. Or is it up to 10 yet, Rob?
No.
No, it's dropping actually.
No.
No, man.
I've been losing after that initial 11 drop after the promotion got over. It's been losing 1 or 2 or 3 a day, but occasionally it gets one. So it's been basically losing 1 or 2 a day as it goes. Whereas it used to go up 1 or 2 a day. Now it's going down 1 or 2 a day. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Ryu, I hope you're doing all right. Last week you said you had a fender bender.
Oh yeah.
I hope everything's good. Higgy Pop, I'm telling you this right now, dude. Higgy, we need to make, after watching your last video, the little 2-minute video when he had the Conan wig on, and you gotta do something. We gotta figure something out. I don't know. That's some, excuse my French, some funny shit. It's brilliant.
Yeah. By Crumb.
Okay. All righty. Ryu's doing good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to show some comics that have been adapted from movies. Rob, really? I brought all my Rolling Stones out. Yeah. We're going to show comics that are adapted from movies, television, or even some movies that have adapted it into comics. We're just going to kind of have a little fun with that tonight.
So pretty much anything goes, because
anything.
Just about every comic has been either made into something or vice versa, right?
Yeah. I know. So I'm like going through my comics looking for books. I'm like, wait, Fantastic Four. Shit. You know, you could show everything. Did you guys see the new casting for the new Avengers Doomsday?
No.
Yeah.
I should have brought that on there. I should have brought. What do you think about that stuff?
All right, check it out while we're showing, man.
Diabetic Superman, how you doing, sir?
Diabetic.
We got the thing that shocked me was Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, James Marsden. I mean, we got the X-Men. The X-Men are back, so it'll be interesting what they're going to do with that there.
Nice.
It'd be interesting to see if they're going to try and continue that X-Men, or if they're just coming back for the multiverse thing, and then when they do X-Men, they're just going to reboot it with another cast.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They're probably just going to give everybody a goodbye.
Kind of a passing
Because
of the
you
torch
notice
type thing or something.
there's a couple of biggies that aren't involved there. You don't have Hugh Jackman, you don't have Halle Berry, and you don't have Deadpool. So
Right.
I wonder if
Well, if they're smart, they'll keep some people a secret, right? I mean, when they released the cast list, I was like, it would have been so much better if they just hadn't told anybody.
yeah, exactly.
Or if they go with all original X-Men.
But
So
they kind of
yeah.
have to tell people, or nobody's going to go see it.
I think if you just go to Ryu, if you just go to whatever Disney or Marvel Comics, it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, they're just kind of wanna. I don't know what they're thinking. There's been a few. What's his name? Wow. You know what the coolest thing about getting old is? Oh my God. Bradley Cooper is playing Jor-El
Oh wow.
in the Superman movie. So
So
that'll be interesting. That was kind of some interesting casting. Yeah, I'll send you one, Ryu or Vogs. I thought I already sent you one, dude.
CRS.
CRS?
Can't remember. Shiznit.
Shiznit? Yeah.
You can't remember shit.
This is a family-oriented show. Can't remember poo. Just a second here. I did send it on your Instagram, Will.
Come on, Bugs. Nah, Bugs pulled out some nice books last week. See what he got.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
See what he got today, man. Can't remember. Shh. Higgy says.
I sent it on your Instagram,
Yeah.
Will. So
Well, tonight I got As Seen on TV records. We
Oh, yeah.
got K-Tel. This one is a movie soundtrack for a few dollars more, starring Clint Eastwood. We got Leaders of the Pack, As Seen on TV. What is that? Oh, Urban Cowboy over there. Here you go, Higgy Pop. And we got Robin Hood from Disney. This is Ronco Records, K-Tel Records, and right behind me is Zorro. So going with the theme tonight.
all right, we got a couple of
going on in that Robin Hood.
and back by popular demand. We have Will's back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
And
back? Guess who's back?
the man that I am going to drill the second I hit add to the stage. I want to know what Vincent D'Onofrio smells like.
Oh wow.
What's the deal, man? Hey, I'm gonna show the books I picked up today, and then I'll show the cover theme books after I take a shower. It'll be a 5-minute shower. Can I show you what I picked up today from Second and Charles?
I
think you guys
guess.
will.
Here we go. What is that? Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Oh, wait, upside down. My bad.
Nightwing. Nice.
Batgirl.
Yeah, I don't think you got it for Nightwing.
I got it for Batgirl and Nightwing. Shout out to all my war collecting comics. I saw this at a place called Second and Charles. They do Funkos, comics, video games.
The
Yeah.
Oh,
Nun.
nice.
There
Good
you
one.
go, man.
First Nam book. This
Nice.
one,
I almost bought
I'm
that
gonna
one
have
the other
to
day.
I'm gonna have to re-bag. Go into reboard it. I don't know what year it's from. It is from Charlton Group Comics. Visit Ghost Manor if you dare.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
good.
go, Will.
Ghost
Heck yeah.
Manor is awesome.
I saw that. I was like, I can't pass on that. And then, you know how I like Batwing, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. I like Batman. I like Nightwing. Look at this Nightwing.
That is pretty,
Sweet.
man. Nice colors, bro.
Yep.
Beautiful.
No, I saw this and I think it was only like $2. I was like, a few dollars. I was like, dude, heck yeah, I want to get a horror book. So
Yeah.
I'll be back there again probably in a few weeks. They had like, I swear, they had like a House of Mystery. And it was like beat to kind of crap like this one, not as bad, a little worse than this. And they wanted
Yeah.
$15 for it.
That's how they made them, Will. Beat the crap. So don't worry,
Yep.
man. Don't worry.
But no, I'm like,
They're all like that.
let me see what this Ghost Manor's from. There is some, yeah, I don't know. I may read it. I'm not sure, but it's from 1982. It's Charlton Publications.
Yeah.
Really cool though.
That is a
Yeah.
beautiful cover, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back. I definitely want to hear Swagda's stories. I'll be back with my cover theme books in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, man.
I'll put myself on mute and hide the camera.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to see the kind of shit that's going to be going on, dude. So
Put some damn pants on, Will. When you
we don't
come
need.
out.
Wow. Swag, what's up, dude?
What up, y'all?
Big duh.
How y'all
So-
doing? How y'all doing?
Good, brother. Good.
So here I'm like going through my my subscribers feeds, you know. Oh yeah. Wait. Wait.
There you go. There you go.
I was going to wear it, but I noticed Easy Comic Reader wasn't wearing one, and I didn't want to feel like, you know, silly.
I know. I've been talking
See,
to Rob.
if the three of us were wearing one, we could all just go, "What are you snacking on?" To
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
Super nice hat. Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it talking about feet.
All right, baby.
So what? And I see you standing with the Kingpin, man.
Yeah.
Was that pretty sweet or what? Pretty good, pretty cool guy.
Yeah. The thing was, everybody was doing just smiles. I was telling Baker, man, I was like, "No, man, we gotta do that stare, that mean mug he doing, everything else." Like, I was like, "That's a top line stare. Like, that's one of the best stares in acting." And then he was like, "You know what? Yeah, let's do that." So we was like, Vincent, go ahead and just do the mean mug, man. And then Miles was just like, "I'm gonna get you, sucker." Like, look at my teeth, like, yeah. And Beckerman was like right with Vincent. I was like, "But I love this picture." I was like, "I love this picture."
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And he's much more taller than what people think. Like,
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Is he about 6'3", maybe?
woo! I was
Little taller?
like, because before we went in, I was like, I'm gonna tell him like he's like the best Kingpin, but they did him wrong in Echo.
Yeah.
And then when we sit up there, I was like, "Dang, he is pretty tall." Like, I was like, I look so short. And then after that, like, we was like, it was because it was cool. It was fast paced though, but we got the right with him. I was like, "Hey, you probably got the best Kingpin besides like Michael Duncan, RIP." But they both had good Kingpins. And I was like, this will probably be the best two Kingpins that I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
And after that, he took me right over there to Aaron. I showed a picture that I got autographed by him, but Aaron off The Walking Dead. I got to meet somebody off The Walking Dead.
Nice.
I was like, "What?" And I was sitting up there. I was tugging back by him. He was so cool. He started giving us a history lesson. He's like, I went to a bar that Al Capone went to, and it says this there. That's my kind of spot. Like, he was just telling that story. We like, I'm like, dude, this is so cool. And I had brung up something to him. I was like, hey, so the rumor is you and Father Gabriel supposed to be getting a spinoff. He's like, I don't know where the hell that's coming from. I didn't even know it. It was just fun talking to him, all that. Like he wanted Beckerman was gonna bring him a comic book the next day. He was like, dude, we should meet up again when we come back past. And I'm like, dude, because he was gonna go to a bar that they went to because they did stuff afterwards. And I was like, if I would have seen him there, I'd probably been like, y'all know what it is? Because that just was me. Like, hey, but Jesus was right beside him that played out The Walking Dead. So I was kind of like about to be like, what's up, man? But I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep pushing.
That's awesome.
It was fun, like just seeing cosplay and stuff. It was just a smell, but everything else was good.
Nice.
And getting in was a process, but everything else was all right.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh man,
Aaron, who's that? Who's Aaron in The Walking Dead?
he's the one that ended up with his arm that got crushed by the logs. He's the one that got his hand replaced with he had a prosthetic arm. He had a spike with it and everything.
Like a tall white dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, didn't he play Red Skull?
Yep.
He did, didn't he? Okay, that's what I was thinking.
He plays in Invincible. He plays voice work. So Robert Kirkman, he still got ties to all his people.
Oh yeah.
Glenn is Invincible. Negan was just Invincible. So I mean, he keeping ties with all his people.
Nice.
I'm like, this is pretty cool. Full circle. I was telling them like, hey, you should come back and do Red Skull because it was pretty good to me. So
I thought it was great. Well, he's really good at impersonations.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. He was doing some like right in front of us when we came up. But I was like, they probably do you like that all day. So I don't never try to do the same to everybody because it's like, hey, do this impersonate. Now do this one. I'm just cool. It's cool to meet you because I didn't even know what picture to pick up or nothing because they had Invincible, they had Red Skull, they had a couple pictures. I'm like, well, Walking Dead is my favorite show. So
yeah,
I go Walking Dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is so awesome, dude.
If people ready for walking, Don Rosa, I kept thinking about Rob every time I passed him. I was watching
your video. I'm like, he's walking past Don Rosa every single day, and he waits till the last day when he's got no money.
Hey, like, and it was so. I actually talked to him the first day, like when my camera died. I was so mad because I got to talk to so many more people once the camera died. I was like, this is sickening.
Right.
But I was able to talk to him and talk to Kyle Strom, the one that did Twig. That's what we was over there talking to him, and I was showing the Twig covers with Peach Momoko and all that covers and all that. It was pretty cool, like talking to him, and my cousin was there too. He was asking like questions because he's going to school for art and stuff. So he's starting to like draw a little bit. So he was like, I just want to ask him certain questions. And he did that on Sunday. Sunday was the best day to do all the stuff to really talk with him because they was busy throughout the weekend. So it wasn't going to be like, hey, can I have a full cup? They would be like, hey, man, don't you see some people behind you? So I was like, of course, yeah. Sunday was the best day for it.
Good, man. Glad you had fun.
Ryu's got a question for you. He's asked Swag, were you at a Comic-Con?
Yep.
Kansas City.
Yep, I was. Ryu. And it was fun though. Like besides walking and parking, I mean, if you get past that, I think people have a good time and just getting in. They said they did it different. It was my first time from people that been going. They was like, they did it different last year and the year before. So I don't know what they doing. I was like, well, I don't know nothing. I'm here.
And that was a Comic-Con in Kansas City, right?
Yep, Planet Comic-Con.
That is awesome. See, we have a Comic-Con up here, but like we got, I think, was it last week? I gave a list of everybody that's going to be here.
You should come down here.
Well, I know, but
come down here for one.
I'm thinking about it.
It's always in March, like the beginning of March.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. See.
Yeah.
If I knew people, because there was a couple people I met, like I took a picture with some dude that's from here too. He stayed up in St. Joe though, and he came down to the con, and I got to meet him. Of course, the Kansas City comic crew was all there, but everybody was running around. I caught up with everybody on the last day. I was seeing people. I kept seeing Beckerman because that was the one. Me and him was showing up at the same time, but he was a vendor there, so he was able to be in earlier. But I kept seeing Beckerman, and I ran across Marcus, and then I had seen Bobito at the end. I seen Bobby at the end, so
Babito.
yeah, it was fun.
Emily's here. Yay! She's the Mythic Emporium, my LCS of the new comics.
Oh,
That would
Very
be
nice.
awesome. Sponsor someone cool within a couple of years.
All right.
Who would be cool? Who would be good?
it would be good.
I don't know. That's awesome though. That is awesome.
Oh.
All right. Let's you guys want to get into showing some comics here?
Yeah.
Wheels
Let me
back.
get so I don't want to go first. I'm just looking for something first.
Okay.
Yep, that counts kind of.
Ooh, James Tinian would be awesome.
Ooh, Tinian would be dope.
I'm
I
going to
love
be
Tinian.
showing. I'm going to be showing some of his stuff tonight. So, all right,
Nice.
Mike, you ready, dude?
Let's do it, baby. Let's
Get
on
this
it.
show going.
Let's get it rolling.
What am I doing? If I hit the right
I don't know.
button.
All right, now I'm ready. All right, from straight up from the files of why don't I have more of these? But go back to the 80s when we were going gaga for anything that was cool on TV because that's all we had. There's V. I don't know if y'all remember that TV show. Maybe some of the younger ones do not remember that. But yeah, there's V number 1. Then it goes to 2. Right.
That V came out. V came out when we had no Star Wars and no Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. What was it? 82, 83, something early on. All right. I got a few of these.
Beastmaster. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
There you go. And I don't know how long this series went, but that's the last book that I have. But when I was on with Matthew, I was talking about my favorite movies, and this one slipped my mind. This one right here. This is right up there, man. Last Starfighter. I loved it. This was a 3-issue series, so there's number 1. There's number 2.
Awesome.
So we're getting some early 80s sci-fi. That Star Wars boom was still happening. There's number 3. But like you said, it was in between stuff. Here's one, Dark Man. I've never watched this, so it was in my collection. There's number 3. Don't know what that is. One of my favorite shows of all time, X-Files.
Yes.
That's number 1 of many iterations of X-Files, right? There's go back to some 80s. There's some Voltron for you.
Nice.
This was a TV show in 87, 88, Werewolf. So it was a short-lived show, but
Oh, yeah. Didn't it have Chuck Connors was in that, right?
I think so, yeah. And pull that one out for you, Brother Joe. Here's War of the Worlds, number 1.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah. Marvel movie special, The Island of Dr. Monroe, with some Gil Kane right there on the up the nose Gil Kane. And we got some man, I remember because we had like 3 channels, and we get PBS, so we watch this Doctor Who. Oh man, that was fun stuff. Black and white, a little bit of color, and it was just so weird and cheesy. Right up my alley. More Doctor Who. We got here. There he is jamming with headphones, things like that. We got some obscure horror, House 2, the second story. Right. And we've got Tarzan, the TV adventures.
Nice.
And more Tarzan of the Apes TV adventures. Right. And we've got one going back to the 60s, America's Best Comics, ABC. So this would feature these cartoons, Casper, Spider-Man, FF, King Kong, George of the Jungle, and Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There was a King Kong cartoon.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Was that 60s? You said?
Oh,
That's awesome.
shout out to Iggy Pop. Sent me this one, Human Target.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That was a great show.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Pretty short, but it was
To
fun.
the ABC TV. So I try to get stuff that was, here we go, Man from Atlantis.
Oh yeah,
So that's what's his name, Patrick
Patrick Duffy.
Duffy. But that's always going to be Bobby Ewing to me.
Oh yeah.
Hot Wheels was a cartoon back in the late 60s.
Sweet.
So
Was it
the
neat?
whole Hot
It's
Wheels.
like that cover.
Yeah, dude. I mean, growing up as a kid, boy, you always had a few Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I had a couple. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's another Man from Atlantis. We got some James Bond for Your Eyes Only. Number one.
Sweet.
Eyes only.
Got another Marvel movie special, The Deep.
Oh, dude, I had no idea they did that one. That is Robert. That's a great movie, actually.
Nice. I was watching today a little bit Piranha.
Oh, the 70s one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that flick too. Time Bandits, nice.
Let's see. I got some old Star Trek, right?
Mike, there's some great books, man.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, brother. Very appreciate it, man. There's some more old Star Trek. I finally found it. I'm flipping through all my books, but I finally found the one and only copy of Battle of the Planets from back when I used to watch it. So
Oh,
I know Higgy Pop picked one of these up not too long ago, but that's my one and only copy. I watched a little bit of this today. Welcome back,
Ooh.
Carter.
Nice. Mr. Quada.
Carter.
Carter.
Dark Water. Never watched it, but it fits the bill, right? This is a obscure movie from the 70s, The Chronicles of a Boy and His Dog. Picked this one up from Cheap Comic Collector, claim sale.
That was based on a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
wow.
I remember that one coming up and being like, "Oh, this looks cool." And then
It
you
was
grabbed it.
starring Don. It starred a very young Don Johnson, Miami Vice fame, if you will. There's a Man from Uncle. And I'll end it on this round with the $6 Million Man.
Sweet.
Nice.
There you go.
What issue
buddy.
is that?
This is issue number 2.
Nice.
Number
Sweet.
2. There you go, man.
Beautiful.
Dang, that was a great start off, man.
That's
Dang.
great.
Fire.
Yeah. I
Who's all
appreciate
in
it.
there?
Pick someone.
No.
Okay.
He's so bossy.
Boy, he's feisty when he gets
so
out of the shower.
mean.
He's being so mean. He's all clean and stuff, and he's
Yeah.
screaming at me.
He's
Get
mean,
random.
man.
Random, I'll get to it. Okay, we got Rob. You're coming up next here.
Oh, darn
Well,
it, I
that's
want to
good
go
because-
before Rob.
because,
Darn it, Rob.
It's good synergy because I have $6 Million Man number 1 on the top.
Oh, nice.
Dang. Well, good for you.
But get your deal on it. You can't
Madam
move.
12.
Oh, Adam 12. Heck yeah.
Oh man.
Everyone's bringing out the fire.
Who's who in Star Trek?
Who's who?
Who is who and you are you?
Yeah.
Who are you, laddie?
Buckaroo Banzai preview.
Oh,
Nice.
Sweet.
still have not watched that movie. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
what's it
What?
called? Joe, do you want me to send them the link?
I just did, yeah.
Okay, look at
Number
your
3.
freaking chat.
I am.
No,
Right.
I'll. So you sent the link to them. Okay, good.
Quit yelling at me.
Lost in Space number 3.
Wrap around.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kind
Oh,
of.
it's okay, Matt.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Ooh.
I don't remember Lost in Space being this sexy, but yeah. Number 5.
No, I don't either.
Number 6.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
I
kill
love the fact
myself.
that they do the same cover on the back without all the stuff. Number 7.
Nice.
In space.
Awesome space.
I'll bring you in a
That was
second,
sweet.
Kevin.
I went back to the half. Back. Number 9.
Oh, why they
Joe,
do
I'll
full
go
Those are
back?
after-
different series, but they're the
Joe,
same.
I'll go
publisher,
after
I think,
Rob.
Number 10, I believe.
Nice.
Why they do halfbacks again? They should have did the whole
11.
thing.
Oh, there they went back to the.
Yeah.
Somebody must be complaining.
What's that robot's name? Oh, I forgot.
12.
He's so cool.
Sweet.
Robot.
Yeah, his name was
Number 14. This robot?
Yes.
Isn't his
Love
name
that.
Robot?
Isn't it Robbie?
Yes.
Or
That
am I
sounds
wrong?
right.
No, Robbie's from Forbidden Planet.
No.
I just think the robot's name is Robot.
Okay.
No, it's some name. It's escape.
Number 16.
Dang.
But Kevin
nice.
fill us in.
17.
These are cool, Rob. I've never seen.
Man.
Yeah,
You
neither
know,
have I.
so
That's
sorry.
awesome.
Batman Forever.
Oh,
Sweet.
That one's going to be right. I'm kidding.
Star Trek number 1.
oh, nice.
The vast majority of these will actually be in the sales. So, Space Ghost Coast to Coast number 9.
Oh. What the? Oh, that's tight.
Alien Nation.
Oh, cool.
And I don't know if this one counts or not, but it's Maleficent.
That counts, baby.
Is that a
That
movie?
counts.
Yeah, they did the movie.
I was like, I got to put some cartoons in.
Yeah, they did the movie. So
Bullwinkle and Rocky, co-starring Ronald Reagan.
There you go. TV star, governor, president of the United States.
I like it.
Star Trek 17.
I cannot do it.
The Monkeys.
Nice.
Oh, claim
Hey, hey.
$3 on monkeys.
The Monkeys.
Oh,
Other claim.
McHale's Navy.
Oh, that's
Cool.
a good movie.
Got Civil War soldiers on the back.
Interesting.
Indiana Jones and the Spear of Destiny.
Awesome.
Who? Indiana Jones.
Thundercats number 2.
Thunder.
Indiana Jones and the Sargasso Pirates.
Oh, dude, did you say these are going into your sale?
Yep.
Oh man.
Lone Ranger and Tonto.
Oh,
Number 1.
perfect.
I love that cover. They're looking into a grave.
And I grabbed these Lone Rangers because the covers just really remind me of the 1970s movie. I don't know if that's what the feel they're going for or not, but some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Number 11.
That one does.
Them are sweet covers though.
And most of them, yeah, I feel like it's the 1970s Lone Ranger. Number 9.
Hey, Rob, I'm sorry, Joe. I gotta leave in like an hour and a half, but always love being on with you guys.
Number 8.
You guys are my family.
Sweet.
7.
Oh,
Familia.
6.
Hey, look,
5.
hey.
That's
4.
Feelings mutual, Will.
Yes, sir. You know, you're friends with Cuppy, aren't you?
Two.
Two.
How come he's got a red shirt?
That's original, right?
Yes.
That's
Everything
original.
else is in the laundry.
Number one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
An American Tail, If Evil Goes West.
Nice. I
There's
remember
three.
that movie.
Number two.
Oh.
Remember that song from that movie? That Somewhere Out There. That song?
Rescuers Down Under.
Oh. That
You're
was the movie.
talking Swagda's language now.
Hook. Number
Ooh.
three.
Hook. Sweet.
And number four.
Nice.
Dang.
That doesn't look like Robin Williams.
And that's all I got.
Rufio.
Dang,
Rufio.
Rob, you were easy on fire.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Kevin.
Good
Hey, Kevin.
stuff.
Kevin in
What's
here.
up?
We
Random
got
reads.
Matt just kind of chilling in there till I don't know.
Oh, you can only have 6?
Enjoying
I
hors
can only have
d'oeuvres.
6 people.
Damn.
So speaking of Lone Ranger, I loved the 80, was it 1979 or 1980 movie?
1979, I think. Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd, Jason Robards played Ulysses S. Grant. Oh, that was such a great movie. But like I'll watch the trailer every once in a while. And that William Tell overture, there's nothing, no better music besides like something from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I don't know,
It gets
dude.
you
You know,
motivated to want to jump on the horse and kick the shit out of bad guys.
All right.
I'm sorry. I love that. That sounds awesome. The best overture is Ben-Hur by far.
Ben-Hur.
Great overture. Oh, come on. That is the best overture of all time. That or King of Kings.
What are you talking about, dude?
I know.
Okay,
exactly.
so King of Kings is pretty good.
But it doesn't make you want to get on a horse and kick someone's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can get that. Exactly.
You know
How old
what
are
has an
you?
amazing overture? Oh, wait. Does the good, the bad, and the ugly have an overture? I forget. I think it does.
Hey, Matt.
Matt.
I got
No,
some
I
stuff for
think
you, Joe.
like, yeah, I don't want to get too crazy into but Ben-Hur, that, okay, just wait. One of my favorite parts in the movie ever is in Ben-Hur after he gets kicked out of the, they find out he's got some Jewishness in him, so they kick him out, the Romans,
Yeah.
and he's in the desert, and he's like, he's dying of dehydration, and that you never see his face, but this man with long hair comes up with the chalice and offers him water, right?
Yeah.
Who could that be?
Ben-Hur looks up at him and he's like, cool. At the end of the movie, when Jesus is going through carrying the cross,
Yeah, exactly. It comes full circle.
it comes full circle, and he goes, that was the man that tried to give me water. Oh God, that will give me goosebumps every day.
And you know what else gives me goosebumps is the old guy saying, I have lived too long to see this.
Yeah.
The movie gives you goosebumps. No.
All right, well, what do we got?
I got some good stuff.
What do we got,
I won't show the whole set. I'll show 3 books, and then I'll save the rest for a little bit. This is by Skybound and Image. It is Transformers #1.
Sweet.
Nice.
Very cool, man. Damn.
I like the way that cover look. It looks like
Another
a
Transformers book. Transformers Optimus Prime Autobot Killer. I think he gets his mind gets taken over in this issue, but still cool cover. And then this was my LCS's cover for Marvel Star Wars #1. It's not the movie poster, but it is Star Wars. It's Empire Strikes Back vibes,
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice cover.
and
That's
that
pretty,
was my LCS.
Rebel base. Yeah.
Choice.
I got
I'll
some
do
cool
4
ones.
actually, and then I'll go next. Don't worry, it's not the real thing. I can't afford the real thing. This is Star Wars #1 from Marvel. I bought the reprint.
That's cool, brother.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
love
man.
that cover.
Yeah, I had to get that too. I can't afford to replace the.
And then I'll just show the other 4 when it's my turn next.
All right. Nice
Oh.
books, Will.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, good
Thank
stuff, dude.
I can't wait to hear what next week's theme is. And the week after. The week after. I like the one Matt chose for last week, animal covers
Animal covers.
with animals on it.
Yeah,
Yes, they are cool, and you have a wonderful selection.
Mhm.
All right, swag. Here we
Yo.
go.
Yo.
Kaboom.
Wait, is there a theme?
Yes.
I put it on.
Boom.
It's TV and
Oh.
movie covers. Kevin, TV and movie covers. Go
Nice.
get
We got
some.
Nightmare on Elm Street number.
Okay, you're right.
Love it.
Damn it, Kevin.
Boom. Married with Children.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome. That I had no idea. That is awesome.
We got some Astro Boy.
Nice.
come back to that.
Swag, I eventually
roots of
want to see
anime.
what you. I want to see what you got at the con eventually.
Yep, you gonna have to watch that video. I'm doing editing it. Been editing it today. It's gonna come
Oh,
out.
yeah.
The Green Hornet.
Nice.
We got Speed Racer.
Speed racer.
What the heck? What,
Go Speed Racer.
what the hell?
Go, Speed racer, go.
We got Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez.
Got The Boys.
nice.
Maleficent. Number 1.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
There you go, Rob. Lone Ranger. Shout out to Rob.
Ooh. That's a cool cover.
Johnny Quest.
There you go.
Why are they back to back?
That's how you do it. That's the Metarog way.
This is Metarog way, brother.
007.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Name's Bond. Bond.
Yes,
Bond.
Battlestar Galactica.
Nice.
And I got a double with that too.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Got Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
Is that a big run?
Kinda, but I only got like a few issues. I'm pretty much missing a lot. Mars Attack.
Oh, that's dope.
I like the color scheme on that one, man. That's
Man,
nice.
me too. The green going with
Yeah.
hey. And I like black and white.
Oh yeah.
Gargoyles.
Oh,
That's my stuff. They statues look so tight, but I ain't trying to get into the statues. That's another rabbit hole.
yeah.
Big one.
Bob's Burger.
Bob's
Nice.
Burger.
You know who collects Bob's Burgers is Roscoe.
Oh, see. Darkwing Duck.
That's pretty.
Darkwing Duck. Muppet Robin Hood.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out to Rob for that one from the sale. You got Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nice.
You're my angel.
I got that double. 2 and 3 back to back. The Expanse.
Ah, I like that show.
It's a sci-fi. If people like sci-fi, it's Sons of Anarchy, then you'll like it.
Nice. No idea that was a comic, man. That had a comic with it.
Man, hey, I be figuring out a lot when I'm out
Yeah.
myself. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's cool.
Another nice cover.
All right, Slayer.
So I wanted to announce if I win my friend's March Madness tournament challenge, I win like $100 something. I'm gonna treat myself to another slab.
Firefly.
Firefly was a good show. Oh, cool.
Yep.
We got Creed.
Ooh,
Ooh,
beautiful.
okay.
Knockout going right there. Got some back to some little horror. We got Hellraiser.
No, come on.
Yeah, I love it.
Pinhead.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I didn't grab. Nice. Should have grabbed.
Yeah, I
mine.
didn't know Sons of Anarchy had one either, Mythic.
Oh man, you're killing me. I have to get more books now. I forgot.
Cowboy Bebop.
Now you get some anime, brother.
Hey,
With that
hey,
Astro
you know I
Boy,
love the
listen.
anime.
Yeah. You get
Blade
me
Runner 2039.
Nice.
2039. Huh.
You got some Doctor Who.
Who?
Doctor What?
Doctor Wood. Heroes Vengeance. This is on NBC. It's a prelude.
Yeah.
Got Street Fighters, of course.
Ooh.
The animated is good at that. Shout out to us, Creep Show.
Nice.
Hey.
That's Spawn?
Yep, Spawn on it.
Wow.
Put him on the cover. Ninjago. The Lego cartoon. Ramadan. Tomb Raider.
Miss Laura Croft.
Yep. And my last one for this round will be Kick-Ass.
Yes. I love that movie, man.
Man,
Yeah, that's really good.
we got that. Double. Do the meta rod.
Nice.
And that'll be it for that round.
All right, brother.
I had to,
Thank
man.
you, Swag. I had no idea that they had. I didn't even know they had a Hellraiser.
Okay.
Oh, I got so much. Yeah, I got so much. The horror stuff I like for real, man.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Whenever I find it, I be like, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of these.
I remember the first time when I saw Hellraiser, and when the girl's running through she's in at the hospital, then the Cenobites all show up and they chatter,
Yep.
and Hellraiser's just like, "No tears, please," and you're like, "Ah!"
Oh, my mom can't do it. Like every time that scene when he running and the hook going his ankle, she be like, I can't watch this.
Dude, that movie makes me sick. Like seriously, I cannot eat popcorn. I could, especially like if I was eating a bowl of spaghetti or something, I ain't watching Hellraiser. No.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I caught bits of it. I was like, nah, that's too much for
his
me.
face gets ripped apart.
Oh yeah, when that face peel off. Oh
Yeah.
man. See, I didn't watch most of them. See, I haven't watched the new ones, but all the older ones, I got them all on DVD.
Yeah.
Like I'll be trying. It's to certain people, it'd be like it's. Some people just like it, but mine is I just like the graphic that they was able to do that much. Like when they put on makeup and aesthetically doing that, watching the behind the scenes stuff, I'm like, that's so tight to do all of that.
I think I'm good to go.
All right.
Okay.
We got random reads, Kevin.
Well, I quickly ran in there and grabbed a handful. I should look into these things.
Nice.
Oh, Harlem Globetrotter.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Harlem Globetrotters. Does that count? They were on TV a lot.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah,
They was in Scooby-Doo episodes and all that.
Yeah,
they had a cartoon
some
series
good
too,
Saturday afternoon.
they had their
numbers,
own
man.
cartoon too. Yeah, for a little while.
Yep, they had their own cartoon too. Yeah, so I was counting.
With the dog, remember the dog? Oh yeah.
The cover is tight.
Yeah,
Already
watching them on
This was based on the cartoon that was based on the books. And I think they just used like random stock photos of teenagers.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. But
Sweet.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Had to get it to go with all the Hardy Boys
Nice.
books I got. And I've always loved Dick Van Dyke, so I'm gonna
Oh
get.
yeah.
I try to pick things up with comics with celebrities is kind of a thing I like.
Dick
That's
Van
a-
Dyke is great, and that may be the worst movie he was ever in.
Oh, for sure. With a chimp, even. And that's a bad sign to begin with. And then we got Keith Partridge,
Oh,
the David Cassidy comic. Somebody didn't like whatever it said there. It was a name, and then they used a black marker to black out the name. That helps a lot.
You got a signature one now, man. You got a special one.
because he's so dreamy.
Yeah. I prefer to
He'll
call him
make me laugh.
Cassidy. He was a
Oh,
Hardy
nice.
Boy. Then we got Andy Griffith, No Time for Sergeants.
I
That's
love that
pretty-
movie.
Yeah, great movie. Hilarious. Dell, 10 center.
Nice.
Sandman, number 1.
Oh,
We
wow.
kind of jump up to a different era now.
I like that cover.
This is facsimile. I no longer actually have it. At one time, I had a remark with Neil Gaiman and Dave McKean. That got sold about 10 years ago.
That's
Might
cool.
could get it back fairly reasonably now.
Oh, the
Yeah.
trouble.
More Neil
Oh,
Gaiman.
American Gods. I'd love to
American
read
Gods.
that.
Yeah, that show was the first couple of seasons were great, and then Neil left and it went to hell. That's a Glenn
Man.
Fabry cover. He did all the Preacher covers.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the interior artist, P. Craig Russell, great stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
for sure. In fact, we can open that up real quick.
No.
I will watch any TV show or movie that has Ian McShane in it.
Oh,
He's
for
just-
sure.
He's
Love
just
the
the
guy.
best.
And I got something I can show you that goes along with this. That's really cool. It's not P. Craig Russell's best work. I mean, yeah, it's got high points like that,
Yeah.
but as far as the panel
Yeah.
work, it's not the best he's done. But he's done a lot of Neil Gaiman stuff,
Nice.
and a lot of it is phenomenal. And there's another American Gods.
number 5.
And number 3, I don't know why they're not in order. That's
It's all right.
It's an
also
interesting
number
cover.
3, so go figure.
Variants.
An elephant wearing pants and a dress shirt riding a mouse.
Well, yeah.
Why not?
That's
We got
a-
Constantine, number
Oh, yeah.
1 of the new 52.
Oh,
Jeff Lemire. That's actually in my life.
Everyone's favorite chain smoking mystic.
No doubt.
Oh, there it
Movie.
is. Number 2.
Swamp
The
Thing.
movie photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to grab that one.
God, I love that movie.
I remember seeing that in the theater when I was a
Yep.
kid. I remember the theater I saw it in is now my doctor's office.
That's
Yep, turned the theater into a heart doctor. He's got 3 floors, so he has you can get up the elevation or whatever, so they can do those stress tests and stuff. And I still think that's freaking cool.
What did you say, Kevin? You're going where?
I said that the theater that I went and saw Swamp Thing in, and Empire Strikes Back for that matter, is now my doctor's office, my heart doctor.
Ah,
He bought the theater and turned it into a 3-floor doctor's office.
Oh, okay.
that jerk.
Well, it had been closed for many years. So,
Yeah.
and I remember the last thing they had as a going away celebration, because it became a dollar theater, and then when it shut down, they had the Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Wow.
and they practically ran the garden hose in there for the water scenes.
nice.
They didn't care.
That's a trip if anybody's never seen one of those live. Oh,
Oh man, yeah, definitely take the time to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show at a midnight Friday showing in a metro area. It's worth it just to see the people.
yep. Is that it, Kevin, or you got anything else?
That's it for the first round.
Okay.
Or my first round.
We're back. All right. We have a world premiere.
Oh,
That's going to happen right now.
all right.
We haven't watched it yet.
Nobody's seen it yet.
Wow.
I know. It's going to be exciting. World
New
premiere.
World premiere.
Cheap comic collector. We'll just add it to the stage. And let's get this going.
Lost in the stars where the sky has no end. Rob's got a plan, but no signal to send. Crash landed hard on this alien ground. Strange creatures lurking all around. Rob in space, he's making a stand. Exploring the unknown in a far-off land. With his wits and a hope burning bright, he'll find his way through the endless night. Laser beams flash as he runs through the haze. Alien moons light his wandering days. Space suit patched with some duct tape and grit. He's stranded, but he's never gonna quit. Weird plants glow and the air feels alive. Rob's learning fast just to survive. Hunting for water and fighting for fire. Dreaming of Earth keeps him inspired. Rob in space, he's making a stand. Exploring the unknown in a far-off land. With his wits and a hope burning bright, he'll find his way through the endless night.
That's
Man, awesome trailer. When's the movie
Man.
coming?
That was good.
Dude, that's
He's working on
Yeah.
movies now.
That's why Rob been. Yeah, Rob been busy. That's why he can't pick up no more. He Hollywood now.
yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that's what I put together this week. I want to do it so like it's a episodic thing on the channel.
Wow.
I don't know if it's if the technology's quite there yet or not, but I'm going to try it and see how it
Man.
goes.
Wow, dude, that was pretty.
I
That
mean,
was good.
what I've seen you do, that it seems like you could put together a script and a movie.
Yeah, I got to work a few things into the like the narration, like the one scene there. It shows like the landscape kind of moving.
Yeah.
And since I can't do consistent backgrounds, I was going to
Agreed,
basically
Robert.
kind of write that into it that's just what happens on the planet, that the landscape's constantly shifting or something. I don't know.
Right.
We'll see how it goes.
You need
They're
to shoot
floating.
first, man.
Floating on lava or something. Like
That
the
was
shifting
awesome.
land in the Okefenokee Swamp.
Yeah.
That's what that means in Indian, the shifting land, I think. Because in the Okefenokee Swamp, it's a lot of the land is built of stuff that floats on top of the swamp water. And it's like walking on pillows or something floating, you know.
Nice.
Well, that was awesome. So yeah, we need to premiere one of those.
That was tight.
That was cool, man.
That was tight.
That was
And then the
It's
like
getting
the
better.
scene where I'm just like, it's
Mhm.
because I realized I can breathe, right? Because I thought I was gonna die, but when it broke my helmet, I don't know if that comes across in this.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I
That
saw
was
it.
the thought process.
I thought you were scared.
It's
Is
getting
it your turn, Joe?
It's so good. It be looking like
That's
now it's looking
good.
like you, Rob. Like I be like, that's Rob. He's out there acting now. That's Rob.
Yeah.
That
That
was nice,
one part where you're coming out, you're like crouched down and you're
Walking.
coming out of that capsule thing.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
looked really good, dude. That looked like you were ready to kick somebody's balls in,
Yeah.
and then eat a sandwich, and then kick them in the balls again, and then just kick them in the balls one more time because you want another sandwich.
Keep on kicking.
Yes, yeah, that's awesome. Rob in space. Okay, my turn.
Boom. No, I'm kidding.
There's gonna be a few because we all kind of have the same kind of stuff. Of course, X-Files.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great
I still
cover.
watch that show. Oh, all these covers are so. God, I can't remember who did that. Is it Adlard that does these covers?
Already.
Yeah,
That guy.
that dude.
It's got great theme music.
It looks like Psychowitz style, you know.
See, if I would have had my poop together, I mean, that'd be kind of gross, but. Okay, a couple more here. Free. Oh, Firebird, sorry. Free Firebird.
Turn it up, man.
Those are. It's freedom rock, man. Yeah, turn it up, man.
God.
What a great commercial that was.
Right.
Yeah, these are all out of order. Cool. That's a cool cover.
Yep.
Got that one.
Zatvon.
Freebird?
And-
I thought it said Freebird again.
Yeah. Kind of out.
Kevin,
Silent
what do you think
cities
about
of-
the, Kevin, what about that Nom book I picked up today? That was just
Yeah,
really good condition.
What number was it?
I don't
that
know. It's
one?
from 1988.
This is kind of a trippy cover.
Yes.
There's no glare on it.
Yeah, that is.
These are all trippy covers, man. They're cool.
Donor.
Charles Adler.
Adler.
Charles,
Yeah.
okay.
He did some Judge Dredd and The Walking Dead for Image.
Yep.
He's been
he
the
did
fifth
Walking
run
Dead.
Walking Dead since 2004.
Yep.
Guess I had more. Okay.
I was just thinking the theme music as soon as I see X-Files every time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I know. Every time it's just like.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I make that face too when I hear it. Sorry. That's kind of cool. You notice in most of these, though, Scully just always looks pissed.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Mulder's like,
See you later,
what?
Matt.
And then Scully's just like, whatever. Mulder, you're so stupid. See, look. Well, he looks kind of like he just got done. I don't know.
Californicating.
Yeah, Californication. God, I love that show too. Here's that one episode where he's at his ex-wife's house and he does some drugs and mixes it with champagne, and he's up in that room with that lady and he throws up all over that $1 million painting. Oh, good for you, David Duchovny. Good for you. So I love the movie 30 Days a Night.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's one of the
Sweet.
Josh Hartnett dude is
Yes.
badass in that movie.
Yes.
30
But,
years.
so here's X-Files 30 Days of Night.
Wow.
If you guys know what the story is, it's when they actually go up to the town where they
Yeah.
had all that spookiness
Yeah.
going on.
I started reading the paper.
Just a sec here. Got a couple more. And I have the whole run of the Marvel Further Adventures of Indiana Jones,
Mm-hmm.
but they're down in the garage.
No.
But I do have this one. I got that. Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
just the greatest. these comics too. This, if you guys ever read any of these, they're pretty good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then a show that I've recently found again and started enjoying. We got Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
It's a nice
Yep.
cover.
Those are good too.
That's
That
what I
cover is
see,
good.
Teddy. So that's kind of a fun one. Oh, sorry. And then speaking of, James Tinian, I picked these up at Mystic Emporium. These are a while ago, but these are all based on the Universal monsters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just kind of a little, there was 4 issues of each one. I just picked up the hardcover because it was autographed by a couple of folks.
Nice.
Wow.
But this is, some of the art in here is so really
Oh yeah.
spooky shit.
Oh, that art is, and the art is good too. I like that dark.
And if you look, who does that look like? Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi for
Yeah.
sure.
But they
Yeah,
kind of incorporate anybody that's really played Dracula, you know?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. It's a spooky book. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Okay, and then another Universal monster. Got this one too because got some signatures in it right there. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that's tight.
I've never seen these, man.
Man.
But yeah, that's really. They have I have Frankenstein.
Wow.
Their take on Frankenstein, and then they also are coming out with The Mummy. Is the next one that they're coming out with, and yeah, it's really fun stories. I mean, they're really good reads if you just like, if you're into horror, if you're not. And then last 2 I'll show before top 5 favorite movies of the 80s. Kroll.
Grow.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I love this movie.
That cover is sweet. Sweet.
And it's the first, because you guys know me, I'm a big teddy bear sensitive schmuck. This is the first movie I ever cried in. Do you know why I cried?
No.
Because of how the freaking Cyclops died, man.
Oh.
We killed the Cyclops. I didn't care about anybody else. The Cyclops he was badass. You know, he saved everybody. So yeah, there's the first one. Then here's the second. Here's the, not really as exciting as the first one, but
Yeah.
yeah, that
movie.
was the movie poster, I believe. But yeah, the demon there, the dark one.
Very nice.
I kind of like how after Alien hit, all the kind of the science fiction monsters after that kind of had that alien type,
Yeah.
not really earthy, but kind of I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean? They all kind of had that specific type
Kind of
of look to them.
kind of like a throwback to the 50s.
Exactly. That's outer space type. It's like not of the Earth. Let's just say that. That makes sense.
Not an animal transformation, but something that is not of this world.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Those are the ones I got right now, but I'm still like kind of trying to get into my head that we got the Hellraiser comics I got to start looking into, you know? I had no idea they had those. That is just awesome. All right.
God, I keep discovering comics for everything.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You damn influencers.
To celebrate tonight's world premiere, thank you, Rob. That was nice. I'm
Man,
gonna go with John Carpenter. So keep it
Nice.
in the movie theme. The tales of
Oh.
science fiction.
I like that cover. It's trippy.
Yeah.
Guys,
There
I'll
you
be
go.
back in a second.
All right, brother. And this was for Brother Matthew, but he left. Spider-Man and
Oh
yeah, it
oh,
hasn't been,
I didn't think of that. I got that one.
yeah,
Good story too.
yeah. Oh, Stan the Man, the old NBC logo. Yeah. So,
Wow.
man, he took off before I could show him that. Swag, I finally found it, brother. I finally
Oh.
found it.
Oh, that's what I've been trying to find. That movie, man.
Yeah. So there you
Oh,
go,
that
man.
movie is so good for the time. For the
It's
time
going in
when
your
it got
box.
made.
It's going in your box. It eventually will get to you one day. I promise.
Hey,
Hey, man, we just got flooded down here, so it's gonna take.
Oh,
But there you
man,
go, man. That's why I like doing this, because he's got a theme, and I'm looking for certain things, and I found it for you, brother.
Robert
So-
Townsend.
All right, going back to our swinging 70s, things like that. This is a book and record set of Star Trek
nice.
with the record.
Okay, so what you used to play the record and it reads it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we would go to the library, our town library, and just take turns. They had little headphones for you, little record player. You can
Oh,
sit
that's
there and
pretty
read the story and listen to the record.
I only
Love
seen
it.
one in person. Them pretty cool.
Yeah. And speaking of the swinging 70s, there you go. We talked about this one last week. Right? Buck Rogers in the 25th century. One of my favorite shows in the recent, when I say recent, maybe last 25 years. Fringe.
That was a great show. I love
Yeah.
that show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah. So found some old school horror, Nosferatu.
Oh, that's funny because I just watched that movie just not too long ago. No talking.
Shout out to Brother Shannon, man. I see him in the chat there. Johnny Quest.
West.
Yeah. From, is it Comico or Comico? I've heard Comico. I've heard a podcast where the guy that worked for Comico said it's called Comico. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people lately calling it Kamiko, and I'm just like, no, man.
Yeah. I'm the same as you. I keep reading to make sure I ain't
Comics. It's gonna be Comico, right?
Yeah.
It's not
I've never-
comics.
I've never watched this, but it says based on the animated series, so I threw it in here. Skeleton Warriors. Some 90s stuff that I need to read. Inhumanoids, another cartoon series. That monster looks cool, man. I don't know. That monster.
Yeah, that
looks
monster does look cool.
There you go, Swag. I think this is the first appearance of Jason Voorhees in a comic.
What that is? I was trying to find that because I looked it up when I was looking for Friday the 13th. They was like the first appearance that popped up a lot more than the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, dude.
The tops. That's why I was trying to get some of the Tops comics.
Yeah.
I just be finding out stuff about it. Fantastic.
Yeah. Right along, fantastic. Shout out to Dr. Silver Age, man. Here we
There
go.
go your bird in there too.
Yeah. Some old Star Trek. I wish I had number 2 of this. We got number 1, Conan the Destroyer, the official movie version. Right? So that's why it's here. And what started it all off for Easy Comic Reader? Spidey Super Story.
Oh,
You got a Kingpin cover.
and who is that up in the corner by your face?
Oh, man, that's the man right there.
That's easy.
That's easy. That's what I'm saying, man. I used to watch him, and he'd be smooth. And I'm like, yeah, that guy's cool, man. I like him. There's a Craven cover with Jennifer of the Jungle. She was a character on the TV show back then. Yeah. And shout out to Micah. Sent me all these cool Batman adventure series.
Oh yeah.
So I'll show a few of those. And then I'm going to share with you a guilty pleasure. I was probably too old to be watching this cartoon when it came out, but I love the theme song. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with this. Muppet Babies.
What?
Baby.
That was a stuff. You're never too old for no Muppet Babies. What?
I can't go that high, but the theme song was like a doo-wop song. Muppet Babies, they'll make your dreams come true. And these are fun books, man, because they use their it reminds us when we were kids, because we didn't have a lot, so you would use your imagination a lot. So all the adventures that these kids have, or these Muppets have, is in their room, but it comes to life in their imaginations, and they just play off of each other. So I love that dang cartoon, man. So I've got a few of these, man. All right, let's see. Let me scoot through some of these. All right. Oh, and I found out today, Ripley's Believe It or Not was a TV show in
Yes, it was.
1949 and 1950.
Mm-hmm.
Then it came back in the early 80s. So
Yep.
got a few of those. Right.
Sweet.
And I reached into the horror section for a lot of this TV stuff. All right, same thing with Boris Karloff, man.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Movie star, TV star, you name it. All right, I'll show you a few more of those. That one's a little bit darker, but Shadows.
That's right, Shannon. Never too old.
Yeah. That cartoon, man. Here's Conan the Barbarian movie special, issue 1 of a 2-issue series tied to the Tree of Woe. All right. Then we'll go with a few magazines here. Scary Monsters magazine.
Scary Monsters.
Sweet.
Cover.
Yeah.
Some movie monsters. I was a teenage werewolf, Michael.
What a beautiful movie.
Yeah, sure. Brother Shannon, man, the only issue I have of this, thanks to Mr. Jackson Roy Kirk, Planet of the Apes.
Sweet.
And then let's jump up to the 80s, I guess, or early 90s. Mad Magazine. Your ass has had it, Park.
That's a sweet cover.
There's the Terminator.
Oh, these covers are so funny and sweet. These are tight.
And then I did a podcast that probably 10 people watched.
Oh, Dynamite. I had all those
Dynamite.
magazines.
Oh, Dynamite.
About 5 years ago, I sold the whole set.
Oh man, that was a long run. There's Bionic
Give me
Woman.
Walker Dynamite.
And this one is
Got the
for
Robert.
There it is. Dump.
there it is. There it is.
You look so young.
Yeah. He was already in the business, 10 years? So there you go, fellas. There's my round right there.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Growing up, man, like Darth Vader was the baddest mother, watch your mouth, ever.
Yeah.
Darth Vader. You watch the Star Wars movies, nobody effed with Darth Vader. He would choke you out. He would mess you up. You don't mess with Darth Vader. We all, audience members, everybody, the cockroaches under the seats, we all know you don't mess with Darth Vader. What does Han Solo do, fellas? Empire Strikes Back. That the door to the dining room opens, and Darth Vader's at the end of the table. What does Han Solo do? He pulls out his blaster and he takes a couple shots at him. He's like, I don't care who you are. I'm going to shoot you, dude. So my theory is that's the reason why he didn't kill Han Solo. Remember, because then he was torturing him. I've seen Empire Strikes Back, like one of my second favorite movie of all time. But when he's doing that little electric torturing Han Solo, I think Vader just kind of did that because he was so pissed that he actually took a shot at him. And then everyone's like, are you going to kill Han Solo? And Vader's probably like, no, the kid's got some balls. Can't do that. He took a shot at me. Anyway, that's my story.
And Jabba was giving him a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dark Helmet was scarier.
Dark helmet.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
That is so many great. Remember when the Shannon will remember this when they got the Statue of Liberty thing and the apes come up from Planet of the Apes, and there's that one guy with that really bad, what's it coming out of its nose, like James Mason,
Yeah.
and they're coming out. It's Spaceballs. God, I love that movie. I'm your cousin's second roommate.
Yeah.
Who used to date my niece boyfriend. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yes, SCTV was a great show too.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was
Take
some
off to the great white north.
take off. Mackenzie Brothers, heck yeah. Crom.
Also,
Measuring Schwartz's. Yeah. It's come to that point, Shannon. Gonna get really crazy here in about 10 minutes. No. All right, Rob, got some more to show us?
Yeah, I got some more I can show. I don't know how many of them are TV or movie related, but
That's all right.
nobody cares. I am
Wait a
the
minute. Damn it, Rob. Ooh.
Lab.
never.
yeah.
What?
I want it. It was free. You know, I get slabs if they're free, and then I give them away at some point.
Yeah, I'll
Right,
take that.
so-
No, okay.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Middle. Okay.
I don't know anything about this, but it looks pretty cool. I might bust it open.
Yeah.
Never.
And when that came out, I got the Kickstarter on the way to me, the new number one.
Says it's 2021.
Yeah.
It's got a virus logo on.
I don't know what happened to them that they had to reboot. They got a new owner and they're rebooting the magazine through Kickstarter.
And then I got Dick Tracy, the early years.
Nice.
Oh,
Holy cow.
What's cool about this is, I was surprised when I opened it. It's square bound.
Dick
But
Dick.
how big? Because it reprints comic strips, right? But look how
Yeah.
big they reprinted them,
Wow.
right? So it's like one strip per page. But I've seen old newspapers, and this is about the size that
They
they would have
printed 'em.
actually been in old newspaper.
Huh.
So that's cool because you can actually see all the detail that went into the art back then on a comic strip
Right.
and everything. You know,
Have you heard of a magazine or fanzine, whatever it is, called Hogan's Alley that's currently coming
Yes.
out? I just
yes,
discovered that.
it's been around for a long time, I think.
Yeah.
But it's very sporadically put out, I believe. I don't have any. I've never really seen one, but I've heard of it. Dick Tracy Adventures #1.
Nice.
Don't know
Anybody
really anything about that one
watching
either, but it's
anybody
square
watch
bound.
any of those old Dick Tracy serials? As I interrupt Rob from showing us his comic.
Dazzler #10.
No.
No.
I've seen the movies. I don't know if I've ever seen a serial.
Or maybe they were just movies. I don't know.
They were there's old movies. And they're typical of the time period, like Boston Blackie and all those kind of movies.
Yeah.
Power Man,
Power Man. Did you see that, Matt?
Marvel doing one, the Cosmic Cube.
Hey, there's a movie one.
Neat.
Cat.
Cosmic Cube.
Tarzan, #216. And Adventure Comics.
Renegade who's mad at me.
Here's
it's
a
free.
cool one. Battlestar Galactica #1.
Oh,
Nice.
That's the adaptation of the TV movie.
Christmas cover, Marvel Age '96.
Gru, the best
Gru.
barbarian. The best
Love
I got
barbarian.
this on the sale, and the seller's like, so cheap. Do you like Marvel Age or Gru? And I was like, Christmas, man. Kids #17.
Oh, sweet.
I would have said both.
#9. I do pick up the Marvel Ages if they're early ones.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I just kind of Number 10,
Kazaa.
number 11. DC Comics presents number 48. Whatever happened to the Black Pirate?
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Where did they go?
54, the Green Arrow. I had this one when I was a kid.
Nice.
Number 57 with the Atomic Knights, who apparently ride Dalmatians. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Tarzan 27. Kind of punching that Bigfoot out there. I don't know.
Gotta watch out for those squatches, man.
Man, Tarzan used to be into it with all the big
Wait,
old
that was
dudes.
Yeti, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
white.
Power Man 7, guest starring the X-Men.
Nightcrawler.
And Adventurers number 3.
Hey, Swag, where do I get a Swag shirt?
Through me, I'm thinking about doing something with them.
I want one.
Blackhawk 245.
Sweet.
That also counts. That was the cereal way back when.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, actually.
Oh, sorry, man.
World's Finest number 3.
Oh, nice.
Look at Joker and Penguin.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 25.
Is that shiny?
That
That
Galactus.
is shiny.
That's shiny.
That is a shiny.
And we were talking about this one last week, I think, Action Comics 544, where Luthor got his armor and Brainiac got his
Oh,
life changed
Sweet.
forever.
holy crap. What was that? Was that an anniversary? What was that?
Yeah, it was like the 45th anniversary of Action Comics, something like that.
Oh,
Is what they were claiming. It was
dude.
just kind of an excuse to do a special issue. It wasn't really that big of a milestone or anything.
Yeah.
Action Comics 546 with Justice League and the new team.
Yeah.
And Action 478 and all the Superman books count, right? So
Yeah.
477.
Yeah.
What the heck happened to
Yeah.
him?
That is a Superman
Man.
girl.
Too many
Superman.
haystackers for that, man.
Too many haystackers, I was going to say.
476. 475. I hadn't seen this one before. 474 with Dr. Light.
You could be in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
And then there was a whole bunch of these Dick Tracy weeklies from Blackthorn. I won't show them all because the covers just basically reprint a couple panels from the comic strips, so they're not that. But there is a bunch, a whole bunch, like half the box. Oh, here we go. New Teen Titans number 4. Got it for free, man.
What?
Man.
It's got color, like color bleed on the cover. There's like pink that you can't really see on here, but it's in the white spot. And on the show where I get some of these from, when there's a low grade copy and nobody wants it, they just throw it, right? It's laying on the floor. And one of the shots at the end of the show, I saw this laying there. And I was like, "Oh, can I get that new Teen Titans number 4 that's on the floor?" Yeah, I need that one. And they find it, they get it, and they're like, "Wait, why does this say $50 on it?" But then they saw the color bleed, and they're like, "Yeah, you can have it for free." I was like, "Cool." Richard Dragon number 9.
Kung Fu fighting. Cool.
Number 10. Boy, that's got a bad subscription spend in it.
Yeah.
It's all right, baby. Still fun to read.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
still
I'm about to say, it's okay with me.
And Plastic Man counts. He had a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plastic Man is so cool, man.
He had a live action show too.
That I did not know.
What?
Yeah, he hosted cartoons as a live action. It was
Wow.
weird. It was very weird.
I need to
Supergirl number 21. And she counts because that's that was like the time that her movie actually came out. So Legion of Superheroes 300, another anniversary issue.
Yeah.
And Lone Ranger, The Death of Zorro, number 1.
Nice.
And so I'm watching the show, and this comes up, and it turns out the lady that's doing the show, her son is helping her do the show, and he's like 16. He does not know who Zorro is. Has no clue. Never heard of Zorro. And she's like, "What?" Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe, number 12.
It's gotta be her fault. That culture
Exactly.
that
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's his parents' fault. I mean, Zorro's been, it's had movies recently and so forth, you know. Legion 272, introduction of the new Dial H for Hero at the time. Like I said, I get early issues, Marvel Age number 5.
Whoa, that kick across the face.
And the back.
That's nice.
Everything's Archie 134, and I just got this one because I thought the old guy on the cover was cool.
Yeah.
He kicking it.
I don't usually get the more modern ones, but that was neat. Shade the Changing Man, number 5. Number 7. Number 8. Jonah Hex, number 30.
Oh, check my list. Check my list.
Kind of counts. He was in the couple episodes of that one TV show. Number 31.
He was. It was the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Christ.
29.
Yeah.
Jonah Hex. Yeah, he did. He was part of the crossovers. Yeah, when they did the crossovers.
It was awesome.
Marvel 2-in-1, 25.
Ooh, the
Astonishing Tales, number 17. Kazar. Lost Planets, number 6.
Oh,
final issue.
This looks fun. I really like the art in these two. It's very old school.
yes.
Oh yeah.
It is some good ox.
Shade number 4.
I like the shade.
You know, those.
The shade
I was
cover.
surprised nobody was picking the shades up. I didn't really have to find anybody for those. Lost Planet 5. Web of Spider-Man Annual number 7.
Nice.
Black Panther.
And I don't usually get Captain Atom, but this was the first issue. Another shade. Jeez, I'm gonna have to see how many of these I got. Number 8.
I never read a Shade book. I know I'm bad.
I haven't either. Number 6.
The covers look fun though.
Oh heck yeah.
Tarzan 28. Obviously, homage to King Kong. Very cool.
Dang, Kevin, I could hear
They're
you
good,
typing
man.
away.
They're good.
Yeah, my mic's right.
23.
To the death. Nice.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end. 24. These are all pretty decent grades too.
You
King Kong
organize
action
them by
going there.
like theme.
25. I organize by year. I'm weird that way. Number 29.
I like that.
Titanic.
26.
I always wanted to take my Spider-Man comics and put them all the different titles in order by print date.
Annual number
Do
1.
it. Do it, kid.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Annual
that'd be
number
cool.
1.
And this one's cool. Annual number 2.
Them
It'd be
annual-
easy now because I don't have all the ones I used to have.
First appearance at Castle Greystroke. I don't know.
It probably is a key.
Annual number 3. Swamp Thing 66. Bring me
Oh.
Swamp Thing's head on.
You need that one.
That's one
Right,
thing.
man.
Sweet.
Is that going in the sale?
Yeah, I think
Kevin, you're
Ex-
gonna have to
except for
play.
possibly the Dick Tracy's, all of these will go in this sale eventually. Not this week. Wonder Woman 60, the George Perez.
Lobo.
Ooh. Ooh.
DuckTales. Woohoo. 17.
Yeah, gotta say that every time you pull out a DuckTales.
And then I guess that's the last because there's a whole bunch more of these Dick Tracy's. So.
Have a good night, Shannon. Thank you.
Later, Shannon.
It's a woohoo.
Woo.
Okay, I'm going to go through before we hit Will up here. I want to go through some of these chats. I feel like a dork.
Oh, Matt's back.
Yep.
Oh, there's 5 of us now. I just realized. Mike, what?
Where did Mike go?
He might be having some power problems. His camera was kind of getting blurry and stuff there a little bit when he was showing, and he said he was having power problems on and off all day.
Oh
because of
yeah.
the lag. So it might have kicked him off.
Tell Will to go to bed so I can come on. It's past his bedtime. Love the Atomic Knights. Yes. They do. See? I always do that. I got mine right here.
Yeah.
See? What you snacking on?
You know, it's a quality T-shirt when it says something on the back and it's just not on the front, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had to go through a lot. I was like, oh, I want to make sure. All right, Matt. I'll write stuff down.
Matt's backstage.
Yep.
This is not a claim sale. I need to change my name on every show I go on to not a claim sale.
Yeah, not a claim sale cheat. Not a claim sale rob.
They keep trying to claim on Metarog show when I'm on this.
Trying to get through some of this chats here.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Dragon. Cool.
With the Who's Who books on Saturday. Ditko does rule, yes.
This is all those Dick Tracy weekly comics. Just
Oh,
put them all in.
Crap.
It's like, dang. I got number 3 to 88, but missing a lot of them in between. I don't know. I wonder how far it actually went. Gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that Swamp Thing cover was awesome. With the Floronic Man.
oh no.
No, you're good, Lever.
Just the more comments, the better. Keep them coming.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, I'll be dipping anyway for Matt when I'm done.
All right. Let's throw Will's covers here.
Mike's back. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
There's Mike.
we'll get to you. Don't worry, Matt.
I'll dip out, Matt, because I'm gonna hop on someone else's show to say, hey, First, we got Power Rangers. I think this is actually written by Amy Jo Johnson.
There you go. Mighty More Power. She was there too at the con. Pink Ranger.
Free Comic Book Day. TMNT. I think this is the first appearance of the Night Watcher. I'm gonna get a sketch on this. I need a bag and board eventually so I can protect it from being a sketch. X-Men 97.
Oh,
That's pretty, man.
in the frame.
Star Wars Empire. Starfighter. It's a Star. I also have the Free Comic Book Day one where it's half Vader, half Luke, but I know someone else is probably gonna show that one. Picked this up a few weeks ago. This is Art Germ, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's a tight cover.
Batman
What
Beyond.
issue number is that? I want to animate that.
Yeah.
Should. I want to see you animated before I leave. Is that possible?
If you tell me the issue number so I can find it.
Catwoman 15, Year of the Villain. And it's Art Germ. Batman Beyond Neo Gothic #1.
Batman Beyond.
And lastly, say hello to my little friend, Mr. Deadpool, Mark with a Mouth. Homaging Scarface.
Sweet cover.
Nice.
They did a bunch of these Deadpool's homaging movies. They have a Jaws one. They have that one. They have Dave the Living Dead. They have so many movie homage Deadpool covers. But that's all I got, and I want to see that animation before I leave. Because Matt, you're gonna have to wait. I want to see that.
Oh,
Are you eating a fudge bar, man? What is that?
So,
Oh,
Pepe,
Ice cream.
that looks
he's
delicious.
only hostage.
Bluebell.
Yep. Good ice cream.
Texas, baby. Texas.
did you find it, Rob?
I think Rob froze.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
froze.
froze.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's frozen.
Kevin, do you want to take a turn or finish
Sure.
your nummy ice cream?
Yeah, I should probably finish the ice cream. Y'all don't want to
Okay.
hear me chewing on it.
Swag, you want to pop in there?
Yep, I got you. We got My Little Pony.
Uh-oh.
My Little Pony.
I know that commercial.
Hey,
that song.
Guys, I'm gonna head out. It was
Okay.
great to catch up with y'all. Tell Rob to send me the animation when he's done with it.
You just told me, dude.
Okay, Rob, send me the animation when you're done with it.
Back to the Future.
Y'all have a great one.
You
Talk
too,
to you
Will.
soon.
Thanks a lot, dude.
Good night, Will. Good night.
We got Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Endless Summer.
Another.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Saturday
Yes.
morning special.
Oh,
We got the G.I. Joe Saturday morning.
there you go, Matthew.
I know. We got Highlander.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
No, I got that one. You headed me off.
We got Matt.
Sorry, Swag.
You good?
Hey, Matt.
Matthew.
Get Swag back on here.
What you snacking on, boy?
I'm eating filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Turtles.
When you're sick, you get anything you want, apparently.
What? I want to be sick.
He's got filet mignon and I got ice cream. Y'all out of luck.
Sonic the
Sonic.
Hedgehog.
Oh,
Orphan Black.
Mm.
That was a good show.
Yeah, the show is good. We got Powerpuff Girls.
Mhm.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo. We got
I used to
Wolf
watch
and
that
Red
cartoon.
with Droopy.
Mhm.
Hmm. Love Droopy.
Screwball Squirrel with a double. Meta Rod. We got Avatar, Last Airbender.
My mom. Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot to
We
mute
got
myself.
Alien. The original
Nice.
screen. It looks good. Like I like now this. That's Alien.
Mhm.
Prometheus. Got Avatar. We got some Tom and Jerry, of course. Best
There you
cartoon.
go.
Best cartoon. Ben 10.
I used to watch that one too, man. Like that
I'm
one.
trying to tell you. Resident Alien.
Oh, wow.
This show is quirky and funny. I didn't watch it a couple times. Stranger Things. I'm waiting for this to come back. They're gonna be old, man. By the time
Mhm.
Yeah.
and we got Hellboy, Metal Raw,
Love it.
Transformers, Invincible.
There you go. Did you
That
catch
show.
any more at the con?
No, they only had
Oh,
one,
man.
and it was so high, and I was like, yeah, no. Outcast, Robert Kirkman. Half of his stuff is become shows. Yeah, I know I had to put some Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You got Top Cat. You got Three Stooges.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Oh, you know, baby shows. I was like, what?
Ah,
Fat
Fat
Albert
Albert. Hell yeah.
and the Cosby Kids.
Yeah.
Hey, Underdog.
Huh.
What are the names of the bad guys in Underdog? Anybody remember?
I don't remember. I know one. It's Doctor Something. I just forgot his name.
Yeah,
But
I can't remember.
I can't remember. You got
I didn't
Super
even
Mario
remember they
Bros.
existed until they were on that cover.
Some of those Mario books can be expensive
Wow.
back then.
Variant or Valiant comic, man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the value of Mario can be expensive.
Dragon Ball Z.
High grade. Sure.
We got Mobile Gundam.
Nice. I like that.
I know. Anime. I didn't just fell down that rabbit hole. Fist of the North Star. You know.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. That's
ooh,
classic.
that
I know he
is
was into
cool.
anime, but I know that one. Or
Yeah.
manga.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
Got the Tick.
Oh, yeah.
The animated show and the real show. I didn't watch both.
Yeah. They were both great.
Simpsons. Oh,
Nice.
oh, Simpsons. Jurassic Park. Number 1. We got Pink Panther.
Da-da, da-da,
And
da-da,
Thor.
Man. And Night of the Living Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, it beat you for that round.
That's different.
Thank you, sir. Those are some good ones, man.
Yeah.
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 All right, everybody, we're going to play a little game here.
Oh,
Favorite
Oh, man. What we got?
favorite line. Just wait. Favorite. It's not really a game. Favorite line from a Pink Panther movie. I'm going first.
I can't remember none of the lines.
Ready? Here's my Inspector Clouseau. Is that your dig? Yes. Well, hello, little diggy. And then the dog bites him.
He stole my line, man.
You know what? Here's the deal, though. I effed that one up, so I'm going to start over.
Oh, okay.
Inspector Clouseau says, "Does your dig bad?" And the guy's like, "No." So then he goes down, and the dog bites him. And then he goes, "I thought you said your dig is not bad." And the guy goes, "That is not my dig." Rob, your turn. Come on, make it good. I just made an asshole out of
no,
myself.
man. I'm sorry. I told you I don't. It's not that many movies I've seen. I have seen that one, but it's been years. I do not
Yeah,
know.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, have you ever seen The Being There?
Yes,
He's
that
like,
is one of the greatest movies, dude.
Good job, Turkey. Murray's talking. That kid come to him and said, "Did anybody hear the name Raphael? I have a message for Raphael." He said, "If you jive turkeys try to come down here, ain't no Western Union man going to tell me what to do. I'll cut it down."
I love that movie.
I'm going to kick out the outtakes on that last scene.
There's a huge conspiracy theory about. Okay, anybody else have a Pink Panther quote?
No.
I watched most
I
of
love
the
the movie. I just can't remember any of it. Something about it. He always calls it a bum.
But I was going to show you what I got.
Yeah,
That was a bum.
Bomb. Yeah, we'll get to you. Just relax,
It's a bum.
man.
A what?
A bin.
I like the guy Kato, though. He always has him attack him when he comes home.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember.
Takes care of him, man. I like the one when the slow-mo when he goes to kick him, and they always had that one slow-mo where you could tell Peter Sellers was like hooked up to a chair and the camera was going with him. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Wait, we got something here. What is this? Okay.
That's the cover.
Oh,
Oh, he did.
Oh.
okay. We're not going to show Will that.
You can come back and watch it. Counts as a view.
Yeah. Yeah, dang it. All right. Let's get Matt in here. He hasn't shown us anything yet. He's been waiting
Bring
around.
in
So I
Brother
got
Matthew.
I realized it was movies and TV, but I wanted to show you what I got in the mail today. I got them for $1 each.
Oh,
Ooh,
G.I. Joe.
that's such an awesome cover too.
yeah.
It's kind of a bondage cover, I guess. And I got the one where Snake Eyes gets his face back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, Matt, you moving along in the G.I. Joe run, boy.
I'm about 60 short.
Oh man, but you moving then.
This counts as a movie.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
I love that movie.
Mark Spears. I'm going to go get these signed by Mark Spears on the 3rd on Free Comic Book. It's going to be in my area.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
First rule of this club is you don't talk about it.
Fight Club, you real. That
You're out,
movie
so I
was
can talk
good.
about
I didn't say the name. I just showed the book. So
Gosh.
Right, Ryu.
adventure, excitement. Get out there.
That's a cool Yoda.
Yeah.
Terminator, yeah. Oh yeah.
Full Metal Jacket homage. So you got a movie
that's
and a movie.
cool.
Yeah, I love that one. That's so cool.
Right. That's a great cover.
I got this one from Kevin.
Kylo Ren.
Okay, I'm showing Indiana Jones. I gotta ask a question. Ben-Hur, really?
I know. What you should
I think he needs to like. I think he needs to sign up for AARP.
Yeah, I'm still upset about it. Now you brought it up again, and I'm just sad.
The Hercules.
Hercules. Nice.
That cover is tight.
And I just found this one. I don't know where it came from.
Darkwing Duck.
I had some more, but I can't find them. I had that one. It's like the Green Lantern book, and it's like 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I don't know what I did with it. So it's floating around here somewhere. But anyway, these three are for sale too. If anybody wants them, just saying. All right. Shameless promoter. You know me.
Shameless.
Well, okay. That's it. That's all I got, really. Well, I got Godzilla stuff. Oh, did I show you the? I think you've all seen it stuff. I'm showing the same stuff because I know people have seen it. But
Is there some books in here you want?
yeah, Mom, set it over here on that. My cousins are coming, and I got some comic books. I got a lot of Grumpy Cat I can't sell. But Grumpy Cat actually had a comic. And there you go. I'll just show that because it's signed by Dan Panosian.
Wow.
That is a great cover, dude.
That cover is
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh,
Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah.
That's Tyler Kirkham. That one's cool. It's called Here There Be Dragons. I think the name of it. That's the trade credit. Yeah. Here There Be Dragons. I got that from Sandman. He gave these to me for free.
Nice.
He could be like quite generous. There we go. Probably have some good books today. I don't know if anybody checked out his claim sale, but I probably got more than I should have. I kept saying I'm not going to get anything. I lied. All right, that's all I got. That's all I could find that had anything to do with movies and TV. I had more, but they're missing.
Well, I finished my ice cream. I got some stuff.
yeah. Kaboom, Kevin.
Well, before I go back to comics, I got a few books I pulled off the shelf. Y'all might like.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Wait, is that the movie that came out?
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman wrote that?
Yeah, he
Holy
wrote
shit.
that.
I didn't know that.
P. Craig Russell did the artwork for the adaptation for comic. Excellent art. Oh yeah, that was a Neil Gaiman movie. One of his better ones. See, you got two movies in this one. Chasing Amy and Dogma.
Dogma.
It covers the space in between the two movies. And there's your Walking Dead.
Oh,
Half price
yeah.
books, $5 for volume 1.
Holy crap.
Hey, Quentin.
Oh, that's how you do it, kid.
Watching the movie. Yeah, keep watching. One of the early printings. This is the one I got back when it might be a first print of the collection.
I'm telling you, Jeffrey Dean Morgan did the best comedian.
Oh yeah, man. The comedian, Negan.
Man, he's the man. He's the man.
Preacher with that Glenn Fabric cover.
That show is actually good. I like it.
Dude, I love that show.
Yeah. AMC had some stuff back then.
It wasn't really like the comic, but it had the spirit and the feeling and everything of the comic. They did a good job on it. And then a couple of books from shows I loved as a kid and stuff. These are handbooks that have like the whole story of the cast and how the show came about, why it was canceled, and episode guides. Unfortunately, there is not one for Petticoat Junction, and I don't know why. And I got a few more books.
Queen.
Here we go with
DuckTales. Ooh.
Woo! I think I got a drop on my StreamYard that does woo. So whenever I show a DuckTales book, yeah, I've got all of them. So this is just number one I was going to show. I don't want to have to go woo 27 times. Jerry Lewis, Jerry the Astronaut. And this is a key because this is Neil Adams' first work for DC Comics.
Holy crap.
Yep. He drew he did the pencils for the cover and the first story inside. But
Jerry
it can be got for
Lewis in
under.
space.
This was at like $12 I paid for that. Jimmy Olsen with Don Rickles.
God, I love Don Rickles. He is such an ass.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, he's hilarious, though.
If you want to see something great, look up his appearance on the I think it was Dean Martin. I'm pretty sure it was Dean Martin Christmas special where he gets up on stage and they've got it set up like a nightclub, and on the stage that the audience is watching is set up like a nightclub with another stage that he's on, and all the celebrity guests are sitting out like his audience, and he goes and tears them all to pieces.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's hilarious.
Kirby says, "Don't ask."
You got Bill and Ted.
Oh man,
Party on, dude.
69 dudes.
The Bionic Man, $6 million man, whatever. I wonder why they called it Bionic Man for this run. I think that's Kevin Smith wrote these.
Probably something to do with the rights, Kevin.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't
Or
base it on
maybe-
a TV show. Because
Maybe they didn't.
based on a book, I think.
And these days, $6 million ain't gonna get you far. That might get you an arm.
Yeah.
You ain't getting all that other shit. Sable. Believe it or not, this was actually a very bad TV show that lasted, I don't know, maybe 5 episodes. You can look up the trailer. It was on ABC, 1987.
All right.
The trailer, the commercial enough will make you be like, they actually put this on the air. But it's a good comic, you know. Mike Grell covers, art, and writing.
That makes me want to watch it more.
Highlander.
And I love it. One of my favorite all-time movies. One of my favorite TV shows, especially. I love the TV show.
He had all the roles back then, man. He was in everything around that time.
That is Gabriel Delato.
Oh, that is. Look at the Kurgan. The Kurgan's like, oh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude, when I saw this, I was like, holy shit, man. The cover art is some of the best I've ever seen. And it's on freaking Highlander comics.
Yeah.
This is Tony Harris, who is actually a local, lives up the street from me in Macon, about 20 minutes away. I've met him a few times. He's pretty good. But Dave Dorman does most of the covers, and he is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
The Tony Harris black and white sketch.
Oh, I like that sketch.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Another Dave Dorman. I mean, it almost looks like a photograph. Another Dorman.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Man, the Kurgan, there's a 4-issue Kurgan miniseries, and they are not cheap. I guess they were really limited print run because I can't find them for under like $30 an issue.
Dang.
That's great art right there. Dorman, just awesome, man. He's been around a while. Those painted covers. I got to get a few more. I'm missing a few of the issues with Dorman as the cover artist. Okay, Corral. That's got to be a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that show. Up until the final season.
Yeah.
And then there's these, Warlord of Mars, John Carter
Nice.
covers. I was kind of blown away. I'm not sure who that is, but the rest of these are all Joe Jusko.
Wow.
I mean, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful colors.
You know that John Carter of Mars wasn't a bad movie.
Dude, I loved it. I thought it was a very well done movie, and I'm a big fan of the Edgar Rice Burroughs books.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Jusko had done all these covers. I would have bought these when they came out, but I wasn't buying comics when they came out. That's why I didn't know it.
Yeah.
And last one.
Wah!
Got a few holes in that run I got to pick up.
That's how I want to go out, man. Jumping on a big monster with a samurai sword. That's how I'm going down.
On Mars.
On Mars.
All right.
Is that it, Kevin?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Okay, I got a couple more to show here, just because that'd be fun. We know Ryu. Samurai sword. Craziness. Okay. The continuation from the movie The Fog. These came out last year.
Oh, nice.
Really great story how they kind of, bring it up and stuff. Like the guy there, that's the young kid, Adrian Bardot's son from the original movie.
Right.
That's his daughter. Yeah. Really cool series. This was really, John Carpenter was involved. Really good. That was issue 1. We got issue number 2. Number 3.
Man, these covers is tight.
Oh, I love them. I love the eyes too. It's just like in the movie when the pirates show up.
Right.
Like the crew members. That one's awesome. I loved how this ended. Really good. Okay, and then of course, I got the full run of these, the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. But this was a special. I don't want to open it, but he roars.
Oh.
It's one of those little buttons in there.
Huh.
Yeah, well. Okay. So when Walking Dead was picked up the we got all the volumes of them here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got all the see. Yeah,
we got Survivor's Guide Volume 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's Charlie Adler. We had talked about that. Kevin, you mentioned that too.
Yeah.
And we got Volume 2.
And this show is so good. It's just
it was such a waiting that long to know who Negan was going to take out.
yeah.
Kind of burnt me out. Here's volume 3, but it's still a great show. I haven't watched any of the newer stuff.
The cliffhanger, that was the worst thing they could have did.
Oh, it was horrible.
But other than that, it picked back up because Jeffrey Dean Morgan did so good as Negan, man. It was just
If you want to watch something really good, watch the unedited, his little speech, when he comes out.
yeah. I got it on DVD for that purpose.
Every other word's the F word, and he's just happy to be alive with his Lucille.
Right out the comic book, man. Literally.
Yep. I love the black and white. Great stuff.
Yep, that's why I'm doing the deluxe in that because I like the black and white more, but the deluxe got the color in now.
So we got volume 5. We got volume 6. We got volume 7. Wonder what's in there. Little ass kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
You know what? Before Negan came along, he was great.
The governor? Oh, yeah.
Governor was great. That speech that Rick gave them right before they found the prison, when he was telling them, that was one of the best speech, man.
Oh, totally.
I killed my best friend for you.
Volume 10.
I know. You got to say it right, right? You got to say, Coral.
Got number.
That's about when I quit watching.
It's so much more. It's so much more, Kevin. Like if you finish it, it's so much more, man. It's so good.
I watched up to when Rick left.
I had to keep on going because if I'd already devoted that much time, I might as well finish it.
Yeah.
And it ended. I mean, people did from it before, and they was practically talking about it was about to end before they was even halfway finished through.
Right.
Coral.
It's funny how it's so hard. Like he said, it's harder for him to say that. But when he talked just regular, I didn't even know they were from overseas until they did interviews, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's funny hearing him after watching him on the show.
Exactly. Him and Morgan's from overseas too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it? Carl was Southern though, right? Kid
Yeah.
that played him. And he gave him voice lessons, accent lessons is what Norman Reedus said.
Yep.
He had
Because Norman Reedus talk regular and
all the Brits. That kid showing them, no, you can't say it like that. You got to say it like, you got to say y'all. You got to say.
Where'd you go, Rob? What's going on here?
Oh, I always mess it up when I try to mute myself and kick myself off. So I went and watched this. I went and watched the stable opening that Kevin said was so bad. And, it's got to be on there. We can just share it on here. I went and I found it and I watched it, and it is the stupidest opening you've ever seen.
I'm serious. It's terrible, isn't it? Like, why would anybody want to watch it?
It's not even worth showing. It's that bad.
Wait, what was this? What was this?
Sable.
The opening for the Sable TV.
Oh, Sable. Okay.
It starts out a little cool because it's got a little artistry with the little things forming his face at the beginning, and then the guy basically walks off the edge of a building or jumps off, and that's it. But it stays going for another 60 seconds or something, just showing names of the people that are in the show, and it's just a static scene with absolutely nothing going on. They didn't go to scenes of the show, they didn't go to action shots, just nothing.
Gives you a lot of faith in
what the
how
heck
good
is
the
this?
show will be.
Didn't do anything.
Spoiler alert.
I thought Rob was going to get ice cream.
Going to get ice
Spoiler
cream?
alert.
That would have been
The new-
me.
it's a major spoiler alert for the new Superman movie. I hear that Superman is weakness is kryptonite.
What?
No.
I don't buy it. That's
You can't
crazy.
believe everything here on the internet.
I heard that Bradley Cooper is playing Jor-El in the movie. Bradley Cooper. All right. Anybody else got anything they want to show before we call it?
I got
I
some
did
stuff.
Sorry. I did put one more animated cover down there. If you want to play that one, that was really cool. I wanted you guys to see it.
Let's see.
There's a severed head in this one, Rob. I'm going to be really upset.
Oh, well.
Oh my God! You know who
Wow!
is the chick?
That is tight.
Wait a second.
Ah, cool.
Don't you
Jeez,
close
that is
that. You
rad,
leave it
man.
open. Don't close it.
Yeah. He's just going to break it open and bite your finger off.
Why does it burn that thing now?
That
John
was-
Sable's love interest in the show, and the female star lead of Sable was Renee Russo.
What?
Oh,
Like what?
Okay, did she pass away? Renee Russo?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Here, I'll
No.
look it up.
I'm on IMDb and it says no.
Yeah, I can't.
It just says
Okay.
born February 17th, 54.
Okay, that's
It
good
would say
swag.
I
it.
love her in Major League. She was awesome in Major League.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of the girl the redhead from Dick Tracy movie with Warren Beatty. I know she
Annette
passed away.
Bening?
That maybe for some
Born
reason.
Baby.
Annette Bening.
Yeah, Dick
she's not-
Tracy, Warren Beatty.
Annette Bening.
Hmm.
Yeah. Is she passed?
Was it
I don't know.
I think she's still alive. Do you know that he's got the rights to that movie, Warren Beatty, and like out of spite, every year, every 5 years when it's getting ready to go back up, he makes a little 30-minute short film on AMC and releases it with just him talking as an interview as Dick Tracy. He comes in dressed like Dick Tracy and gets interviewed by Ben Mankiewicz.
Really?
Yeah, every 5 years he does something just to make sure, out of spite, that somebody did him wrong. He doesn't want nobody to have the rights to it.
I like that movie. I thought Dick Tracy was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, swag. Woo.
oh yeah.
Or something like
I
that.
got
He does.
Manga. I be trying to tell people. Manga is
Death
real.
Note.
Death Note. Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
But hey, if you want to be entertained, look up YouTube, Dick Tracy, Warren Beatty, and see what it says about it. It's a whole deal.
Cool.
Dog Man.
Dog man, I like it.
We got 24.
Oh,
It's the omnibus. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty. And it's pretty,
Nice.
pretty set, pretty thick. Got that from Goodwill. We got
There you go,
Fright
baby.
Night. Fright Night.
Nice.
Got the Loud House. Sanji and Craig. Sanji and Craig. Got the Smurfs.
There you go.
Got Space Cadet. Lensman. Lensman. Adventure Time. The stuff. Regular show. Skips. Uncle Grandpa.
no.
Uncle Grandpa is hilarious. Steven
Yeah.
Universe. Got some Star Trek. Deep Space Nine.
Nice. I like Deep Space Nine though.
Mighty Mouse.
DS9 all the way. Yep.
Got some Donald Duck.
Quack, quack.
We got the Flintstones and Pebbles.
All right.
Some good old Charltons, baby.
We got Gazoo.
Yep.
Alien versus Predator.
Ooh.
Xena.
Wow.
Indiana Jones. I mean, y'all showed, got to show a little bit of Indiana.
Yes.
Got Atlantis two different runs. Got the Witcher.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
It was better when Henry Cavill was in it. I don't know now.
Yeah.
The Mask. Smoking.
And they kind of screwed him over too with that after he left. He got screwed over because DC promised him Superman was coming back, and so he quit that.
Yep.
That's why he's not in it no more. It's Warner Brothers' fault.
But they was even playing him in Witcher too. They wasn't trying to listen to. He really liked the game. Got I Love Lucy 2 times. Lucy.
2 times. Wow.
So
And
go
then
to the show.
the 87th precinct.
Well, dang.
Yep. This is the last one I got. Yep.
Nice.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, why is that? Wait, sorry.
Cool.
Keeps coming back. How the heck did that cover get approved by the Comics Code? That's what I want to know. I mean, there's literally a head in a box, right?
After they relax the rules. Horse Roadshow.
You guys want to give them my stuff? I always give them some comic books. So we're going to try to teach these kids the right way. So I found these I thought it's a good idea for them. It's like prints the early X-Men from like issue 1 through. So they get some Kirby stuff here.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I always give them some comics, and I couldn't sell these. I tried. So couldn't even give them away.
Nah, but that's a good thing to do, brother.
Yeah. Yep.
And you got to throw in. I had a double of one of these plastic X-Men, so I figured they ought to learn the right way.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So I thought that'd be cool because it's Robin, son of Batman, and Batman and Robin,
Oh yeah.
Darkwing Duck. And I thought they would think this was cool, so I got some Aquaman for them.
Oh, there you go.
And just because they are still kids, we got some Grumpy Cat.
Mhm.
And Pokey.
All new X-Men. I just think that kind of
Strange.
I got myself with this stuff like nobody wants them. Look at this one.
Yeah.
That cat is funny. I am fear.
That's the Michael Bendis run too. That's number 1.
Huh.
And I got them from Steven Universe.
There you go.
Sweet.
I know that was good for kids. I was like, I saw that and I said they'll like that. So, and we got what else we got in there? No, here we go. We got more Grumpy Cat bits. Anyway, yeah, the damn cat is always grumpy. I don't know what his problem is. We got more Grumpy Cat. That kind of looks like something kids would like. So, Marvel Champions got more Darkwing Duck for them.
Good stuff, dude.
Them Darkwing Ducks is sweet.
The Great Lakes Avengers.
Yeah.
What?
It's like 1 and 2.
Contest of Champions. Wow.
It wouldn't be right if I didn't throw in some Action Comics
Oh yeah.
and some Teen Titans.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, that's pretty good for kids. I mean, they can just they don't have to worry about taking care of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And do they already like comics? Or are you converting them?
Yeah, they like them already because I gave them a bunch and they went crazy. I gave them some Teen Titans stuff I had from New 52, and they were like, I want that one. I said, you can have them all. Don't worry about it. But I thought I'd give them some expand their horizons and get some, classic X-Men stuff like that in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how I want to share that with you, but I just thought it was cool.
No, that's a good gesture, man.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I made sure not to give them any Deadpool or like Hellblazer.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to give them some of my doubles and my G.I. Joe, but I said I can't part with them. I just can't do it.
Gotta fight it.
Although I probably should give them one so they know what the glory of opening up a G.I. Joe comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's the stuff, and it was a cartoon. You can get them. You can give them the softer side, like the cartoon kind versions.
Yeah.
64 away from having all of them.
Beautiful.
And
Good luck on that one, brother.
I got to work on the special missions and the yearbook too, though. And they had another series called G.I. Joe: The Order of Battle. It was like 1 through 4.
Oh, you see, I went past that G.I. Joe table for you, boy. I thought about you when I went past that G.I. Joe table at the con. I was like,
But he did stop at the Don Rosa.
I did stop at Don Rosa, but my camera died. I stopped it. I probably talked to. He probably knew my name by the time. He probably was like, I know that dude. I didn't film. I wasn't filming it when I was talking to him, but I talked to him a couple times. I was just like, but I kept on asking him. I'm like, can y'all work with me? Like, can y'all just the stuff I talked to you, Rob? They like,
Yeah.
he like, I'm old school. I'm like, oh, well, okay. I got it.
Cash only.
I can't wait to meet him.
It probably pleases
It's
him.
always next year.
It's true.
It probably, it probably make he probably is happy to talk to people, that appreciate his work.
Sure.
Did you see, like, at the beginning when I first went in there and was walking up, I panned the camera over to him. He kind of waved, like, and then he was like, I was like, whoa. That's all. I was like, it's Don Rosa. And I was like, dang.
Sweet.
It's a shame that he didn't get the credit he deserved, though.
Yeah.
Because of Disney.
Disney.
Well, I know he felt it though, because his line was like, when I was in the line, I was like, wow.
Well, yeah, it's like
He doesn't do that many appearances in this country, I don't think, anymore. So
He'll be at Heroes Con.
he goes to Europe and he's basically treated like royalty, and he's over here and people are like, who are you?
All right. Well, guys, I gotta go.
All right, dude.
Aaron.
Yeah.
All right, Kev.
Thanks a lot, Kevin.
All right, it was fun, man.
Yeah. I'll let you know a little earlier about what's going on next Friday.
Sure, if I paid a little
Hey,
attention,
but
I
he was
would.
awesome.
Hey, remember Monday at noon we're reviewing American Ninja Part 1.
American.
Oh
And
yeah,
I watched it today.
I'll be
And
there.
it's a beautiful, beautiful movie.
The girl that's the love interest in that movie, I used to be in love with her. She was a weird science.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think she's great.
All right, good night, y'all.
I still am. Later, Kevin.
Night, Kev.
All right, guys, we're at 2.5 hours here. Swag, what you got going on, dude?
I got my haul from the Planet Comic Con coming up. I'm editing it. I was editing that today, so that'll be coming out either this weekend or probably like Monday. But I got some reactions to some stuff to do too, so I got that coming up, and that will be it. And then of course I got to drop something for Tuesday, so you know how it goes.
Taco Tuesday. Excellent. Thanks for showing up tonight, Swag. It was awesome.
Oh man, it's always
I sent you the link Sunday because I knew you were at the con. So
Yeah. Mike,
know.
you got anything going on or this week?
Well, if YouTube don't
next
shut me
few
down,
days,
I'll
or-
be putting out something. If YouTube allows me, I'll put out something, but they've been shutting me down lately.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
You
Not
need to
cool at
fight.
all.
You need to fight them. Fight
Not
YouTube.
cool at all.
Okay. Matt, what do you got going on? We all know you're a busy dude. How's your health stuff doing? I'm not
Yes.
making it sound like it's horrible, but
It's a little bit better. I don't feel like I'm in battery acid anymore. So
that's good.
I feel like I've been my kidney. I feel like I've been kicked in the kidneys by a mule. But I don't know. They think it's kidney stones. I may have already got rid of them because I'm hoping so because it was pretty painful for a while. I won't go into no graphic detail, but they bounce you around from doctor to doctor. I've been to 2 doctors this week already, and now I got to go get a CAT scan on my bladder.
Yeah.
So I guess they're gonna look at my junk or whatever. Make sure the plumbing's still working. Maybe there's nothing else serious, but he seemed to think it sounded like it was kidney stones. So I'm hoping that's all it is. I know that's still bad, but I got most grippy. I've dealt with more
But
pain
it's
than that.
it's
So-
treatable. It's not,
Yeah. So you just kind of blast that laser thing in there too, or whatever. I guess. I feel like the Death Star's attacking Alderaan or something. And then the Sunday Super Show is on 6 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday at noon we have the Bad City. We'll be reviewing American Ninja, and that's going to be an ongoing theme on our show. On our show, right, Joe? Cannon Films.
Yep.
Cannon was the goat of 80s B movies.
Perfect.
I've been going down the rabbit hole trying to collect the VHS. Then Tuesday, 8:30, Comic Conversations will be a new episode with the lovely Madam. I don't know if anybody's seen her before, but she's pretty cool. She cosplays and everything. Trying to talk her into going to showing up at Heroes Con dressed as Miss Elizabeth. I'll dress up like Macho Man, but I don't know. We'll see. That's just a
that'd be
joke.
cool.
I'm just joking. Anyway, and then I have claim sales. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more, but I'll have to get some more books because I've kind of showed everybody what I got, and I don't really think they want any more of them. So I'm sure if I found the right people, but it's a bunch of modern stuff, and most people that frequent my shows don't go for modern stuff too much. So, but it is what it is. And
you could. Sorry, but I was just going to suggest you could try doing a recorded claim sale like I've been doing. That seems to work on a certain level.
I thought about going back to the Evil Empire, and whatnot, but I don't know. I still owe $57. I really don't want to pay it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
Rob, cheap comic collector. What's got going on, brother?
Let's see. Tomorrow is the auction, 12:45 Eastern time after Comic Book Memories on Dr. Silver Age's channel. Comic Book Memories is on his channel. The auction will be on my channel. Some of the books we showed tonight will be on there. Like the first round of books, except for a couple of them that were from my private collection. And also Saturday, I guess I'm going to be showing up on a Razor Comics channel for a little while at least. He's hit 1,000 subscribers, so he's all excited. He asked me to come on. And he's basically been promoting his channel just like mine. And so yeah, he's
Razor alarm.
working for him. He reached 1,000, and so I gotta go. See you guys. Have a great night.
All right. Matt and Joe, have you guys seen Saturn 3? I have, yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. With Kirk Douglas and Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett, Harvey Keitel.
In a dub Harvey Keitel. It's not even his actual voice.
Yeah.
That's it.
I watched that one. That's a funny one.
They said they told him his accent was too New York. He said, "Then why did you cast me?"
All right. See you later, library.
Later, library.
Ryu.
Later, Ryu.
My non-trademark music for the show, I'd imagine, or just show us comics. Damn it, Mike! Damn it!
It'll be easy unplugged, so I'll do it, brother. I'll do it, man.
Just
Heck
good
yeah.
to see you. It's just good to see you, man, doing stuff.
All right,
Get
brother.
better, Matt. Canon Films do rule. All
I'll
right,
play some old records. How about that? I'll play
Yeah.
some old obscure records.
there you go.
Play
Rock
some
and
Bob
roll.
Wills. Play some Bob Wills.
All right,
Oh,
guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me tonight, and everyone else. Thanks in the chat. Make sure you watch these guys' videos. Swag, Easy Comic Reader, Cheap Comic Collector, Heroes for Hire Club, Matthew doing the bat dance. But remember, every Friday night, so we'll see you guys next Friday for another conversation in comics. We'll have a theme like we usually have been doing for the last few. And here we go. Next Friday, a new segment that you can get all excited about. Us here, will be doing a new segment called Is It Real or Is It Fake? And we'll be watching Bigfoot videos.
Yeah.
I know. Don't
right.
be freaking out. I don't know. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Spoiler, they're all real.
It's all real, exactly. There's no fake Bigfoot videos.
Mhm.
Okay, guys.
Real.
Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you guys for coming on the show with me tonight. Thank you to everybody else. See you next Friday at 8 p.m.
It's Friday night, we come alive with comic books and movie vibes. Grab your popcorn, buckle in. The crazy show is about to begin. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave. Crazy Hungarian takes the stage with stories wild, flipping every page. Heroes, villains out to play. In our jive world, they all have their say. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave.
I need to get him to make me one of those.